go. Hey guys, happy CPI day. Let's just recap how this day went. Tim with TMO Capital here. Awesome day. Really cool example that I have for you here of a gap up reversal. So, gap up reversal is exactly what we saw. CPI drops, we rocket up by over 100 points. We end up opening the day up 100 points. Now, I use some of the things that I'm going to show you here to profit $19,150.50. So let's dig into this. Obviously, CPI drops, you see a pretty sizable pullback, and then retail just hops in and tries to chase this thing down. Unfortunately, institutions stepped in, and we know how the story plays out 90% of the time. Retail gets absolutely crushed. So they tried to buy the dip over here at 7:36 Central Time, and same thing just after market open at 8:36. They tried to bid it up. Institutional investors came in and just crushed them. So this is a great example of trapping retail in long positions and then taking all their money. So don't let that happen to you. But really interesting how this plays out. And so if you're a newer trader, you don't know how to spot trends and or you don't know how to use price levels, this is going to be key. So as we slice through some of these different key support levels, we then turn around and use them as resistance as opposed to support. So you can see that happens here. We dip below, we come back up above 41.20, and then immediately drop right through it. So now we have negated the opportunity for it to be support. It is now turning into resistance. So we come up here, verify that it is for sure resistance, and yet again, bounce below this level. So we come over here, start to maybe find a little bit of resistance off of Globex VWAP, the overnight trading session for S&P 500, and very quickly drop through that. Now, 40.95 was a key area that I was watching the last time that we were at this level, which I believe was back on September 12th and 13th. So I had a bit of an inclination that this might pull up and work this way and just drop through this level. So drop through that level, start to use 40.95 as resistance. This is where I went short though, over here after some consolidation. So I've been telling members in my Discord, we've been shorting the 80 to 86 range on a number of different opportunities and bailing out on somewhere around 72 to 75, I believe it was, on a lot of those plays. Very quick scalps, 8 to 10 points. It was something that you could easily pick up. So we had this pretty big pullback though. And based on the way that we've been consolidating underneath this 40.95 level, I set an order about 2 to 3 minutes before this to go short off of 40.95. I filled, had zero drawdown on this play. My stop loss was back at 40.99 simply because the candle over here that had popped above was 40.9850, and you had some form of resistance here, I felt like, at uh, at VWAP as well. So didn't come above the level and just flew down. So I sold 10 contracts at that point, got filled right at 40.95, and then I cashed out the first batch at 40.6025 and the second at 40.53. Kind of thought we might have an opportunity to see this rip if we had originally bid back above 40.68. So I cashed out there and actually switched to longs at 40.55. Picked up about another 8 points there as well. So great day overall. A couple key things, though, again, is just this opportunity to short off of support that has turned into resistance. And then also RSI divergence was great on a couple different plays today. So you could just really see how there was again, divergence between price either staying the same or starting to come down and RSI remaining constant. So this area right here is a really good example. You've got RSI over here to over here is flat. Price goes up a little bit, so price actually just RSI can't keep up with price, and we see this nice drop right here. That was probably the best example that I saw today, but there were a couple other ones in the moment as well. So just again, things to keep an eye out for. Hope you guys had a profitable day today, and good luck tomorrow with FOMC.